I'm going to request that we all remain standing for a moment of silence for prayer or meditation. Thank you very much. The national anthem must be performed at the beginning of a designated special and extraordinary sitting. Any other sitting as may be determined by the Speaker. I now request members and guests to remain standing for the singing of the national anthem. Thank you very much, honorable members. You may be seated. Where are they? They're coming in. What's the ruling? Honorable members, may I have your attention, please? Honorable members, may I have your attention, please? Before we get into the order of the day, there is information that I need to share with you regarding the matter that transpired in the previous sitting. This is a 2-page document, and I'm going to make sure that it's available to all of the members, but for now, I want to bring your attention to the following. The Gauteng Provincial Legislature, The Gauteng Provincial Legislature, as a lawmaking body, encourages parliamentary privilege and plays an oversight role over the executive. Parliamentary privilege is the sum of the peculiar rights enjoyed by each member of the legislature individually. Thus, privilege, though part of the law of the land, is to a certain extent an exemption from the general law. Certain rights and immunities, such as freedom from arrest or freedom of speech, belong primarily to individual members of the House and exist because the House cannot perform its functions without unimpeded use of the services of its members. During the sitting of the 9th of July 2024, Honorable Advocate E. Letsoalo raised a point of order with regard to a member of the EFF who was wearing a hard hat while the House was in session. Member Letsoalo pointed out to the fact that this was not a practice within the legislature, while noting that some members might be new and perhaps may not be familiar with the rules around the House decorum. Several rulings have been made with regard to matters related to dress code. One such previous ruling by the presiding officer was dated the 4th of November 2011. The said ruling also emanated from an investigation by the Office of the Integrity Commissioner and a recommendation by the Standing Committee on Privileges and Ethics. The effect of the ruling was that an honorable member should, when executing his or her duties, be dressed in a manner which accords with the decorum of the House and which does not display party affiliation. The Gauteng Provincial Legislature makes provision for the conduct of members in Rule 30 of the Standing Rules, which provides as follows. When attending the business of the legislature, every member must, 1, behave in a way that demonstrates respect for the legislature and other members. 2, dress appropriately in a formal or traditional way, taking into account diverse religious and cultural beliefs, excluding party regalia and insignia. In light of the above, honorable members, I therefore rule as follows. The wearing of the hard hat in the House is not in the interest of keeping with the decorum of the House. Thank you very much, honorable members. Honorable members, this is a sitting convened in terms of Rule 11, subsection 1 of the Standing Rules. And the Rule 11, subsection 1 reads as follows. The House must elect one of its members as the Speaker and another as Deputy Speaker in accordance with the procedure set out in Section 111 and Part A of Schedule 3 of the Constitution. Rule 18, subsection 3 reads as follows. The only business that may be conducted at a special sitting will be the business for which it has been designated. Honorable members, I have not received any apologies from the members who are members of the legislature today. So we'll then proceed to the next item. I will now ask Honorable Makubela to please rise and table the motion. He will do it. He will announce it.
Yeah, thank you very much, Madam Speaker. I know that we are supposed to receive a motion in terms of the nominations for the public office bearers pension fund trustees. We are yet to receive that motion in the House. If maybe the table can email it to me and send it to me so that we can read it in the House. Thanks, Madam Speaker.
Okay. Honorable Makubela, I'm also informed that you should ask the Deputy Chief Whip to read the motion when you receive it. You want to raise a point? The motion will then be read by the Deputy Chief Whip, Honorable Mosupyoe. Please proceed.
Thank you so much, Honorable Speaker. I, Honorable Member Ntsako Mohove, the Deputy Chief Whip, hereby tables the following motion in terms of Rule 121 and Rule 122. Read together Rule 117G as follows. Noting that there is a vacancy of trustees of the Political Office Bearers Pension Fund, I request that the House resolves to elect Honorable M. Morakane Mosupyoe as a trustee and Honorable Lesego Ellis Makubela as an alternate trustee to the Political Office Bearers Pension Fund in terms of the Members of Parliament and Political Office Bearers Pension Schemes Act of 1984. I so move.
Thank you very much, Honorable Mosupyoe. Is there a seconder for the motion?
I, Honorable Disego Tlebere, second the motion.
Thank you very much, Honorable Member. I now put the question. All those in favor say yes.
Yes. Yes.
All those who are not in favor say no. Okay, the motion is adopted. Will the Secretary please read the first order?
Order number 1, the election of the Deputy Speaker.
Thank you very much. I now call for nominations for Deputy Speaker. Honorable Mutara.
Thank you very much, Speaker. I, Member Mutara, rise to nominate Member Nomvuyo Memory Mhlakaza Manamela for the position of Deputy Speaker of the Gauteng Legislature.
Honorable Mhlakaza. Do you accept?
I accept the nomination. Thank you.
Is there a seconder for the motion? Or for the nomination, rather?
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. I rise to second the nomination. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Makubela. Is there any other nomination for the position of Deputy Speaker? Okay. Yeah, the form. Can you provide it with the form? What's the form? No, okay. Yeah, but you must still fill the form. Okay, thank you very much, honorable members. I now announce Honorable Mhlakaza Manamela as duly elected Deputy Speaker for the Gauteng Provincial Legislature. Honorable Mhlakaza Manamela, you have now an opportunity to address the House, if you so wish.
Today. Thank you, Madam Chair. I do not know what happens here. Thank you, Madam Speaker and colleagues. I humbly accept the responsibility given to me. Importantly, colleagues, it's a new administration that Gautengers or Gauteng citizens has sent us, was giving us a mandate to go and work. I request colleagues for us to cooperate and support and work together in delivering services to our citizens. Our egos aside, our political caps aside, importantly, let's go and continue with the work of servicing the citizens. Importantly, Chair, as a last point, we inherited this institution from our predecessors. They gave it to us with credibility and in dignity. I request that we do exactly that. We continue where those who have worked before us in keeping the decorum, dignity of this institution, be what becomes the order of the 7th administration. We will not collapse this House or this generation of members cannot allow and afford to collapse what those who worked before us kept in dignity. Thank you very much, Chair. And let's go and keep South Africa growing, keep Gauteng growing. Thank you very much, Chair.
Thank you very much, Honorable Mhlakaza Manamela. Honorable members, the date for the next House sitting will be announced. The House stands adjourned. Thank you very much.